lovies, welcome back to My True Life. My name is Kaya Quintana, and in this video, I want to show you how I archived the last month, February 2025, so I can start March with a fresh perspective and hopefully also be a little bit more productive than I was in February. So here we are at my desk. This is my personal journal. It's a Midori journal. It has a really nice graph print, light blue on very creamy pages. The texture is buttery smooth, so writing on this paper is a dream. What I also love about this journal is that they've already created sections. Like there's 4 quarters on a paper, and you can also use half of the page or the whole page or just a quarter. And today I'm going to use a whole page because I want to make a list of all the things that went well in February 2025, because last month, so February 2025, for my work and business, I was so unproductive. I had the flu. There were renovations in my house. I had a leakage that is now growing mold. So there were all kinds of things going on that made me feel like February just didn't end on a high note. But then I was writing my email magazine, which you can also read for free. A link will be in the description box. I will send that out tomorrow on Monday, March 3rd. And I was writing how I was, going to start March on a positive note. And then I realized I actually also did a lot of good stuff in February. But sometimes you're just so focused on what you didn't do that you forget that you did a lot of things really well. Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments. All I'm trying to say is that sometimes it's a good idea to look back at your month and search for the things that you did well, and also realize that even the most teeny weeny win is still a win, right? There's no perfection without imperfection. So let's make a list together of the things that we did really, really well in February 2025, or whenever you're watching. You can do this every month if you will. This is the first time I'm doing it. It's a spontaneous idea that I came up with, so let's just roll with it. I got these really cute stickers of these girlies, and I'm using this one because she is wearing a coat that is very similar to mine that I actually have been wearing all winter. And if you want to see it, you can check my YouTube shorts or my TikTok page or my Instagram page, because that is where you can often see what I'm wearing. Okay, so let's put this girly on this corner here. She reminds me of me a little bit. I even had short hair like she does right now. Thank God that is over. I am not a short hair girly. I tried, okay? It definitely wasn't me. I think I'm going to continue decorating before I start writing down all the things that went well. I feel like I want to add a cute little food sticker, because one of the things that I did really well this month is adjust my food intake. I'm eating less sugary things, and I've been cooking much healthier, eating more protein, eating more vegetables, and I hope that helps with maintaining a healthy weight and feeling stronger, and therefore being able to work out a little more, which I wasn't able to do because I wasn't eating enough, and then I wondered why I was feeling so weak. But the doctor told me eat less, move more. And I think I may have taken that a little too far. I was like, Roger that. I'm not going to eat anything at all. Yay! Well, that is a little bit of a dramatization. I definitely ate. Just not the right things and not enough of the things that I should have been eating. So yeah, don't follow my lead, babies. Oh, crap. Here's my date stamp. I actually really want a day stamp by Midori, because that one also has the weather. So you can pick the date, and you can also decide if you want to stamp on the weather for that day. And I feel like that would be so fun. Like March 2nd was a very sunny day. Stamp. I would love that idea. Also have to give this stamp a trial run, because I already know if I don't do it, I might not have chosen correctly. Let me check. Yep, March 2nd. Also, this stamp, I accidentally bought the French version. So instead of February, it says février. So F-E or I-V instead of F-I-B. So that was a little confusing to me. I was like, wait, this is spelled wrong. And then I realized I bought the French version. Anyway, we're going to stamp the date of today. March 2nd. Ta-da! And I love how retro these stamps make your journals look. That's why I use them. Also, my handwriting is often not that pretty, especially when I'm journaling, just like dumping my brain on a page. It's usually not that fancy. So using stamps makes my dates readable, at least. So yeah. I'm using this Sarasa vintage pen. It is a nice purpley shade. You can see it here. And this is one of those daily entries that I do, but this was not a happy one. It says, not the best day, felt very tired all day, like I could fall asleep at any moment. At night, I felt fluish. Another lost day. Ooh, drama queen. But that is legit how I felt in February, which is why I want to do this little journal exercise with you guys to end it on a positive note, so I can archive February and just know that not everything was as terrible as I thought it was. So I'm going to keep this real simple. I'm just going to write down what went well. So number 1, and you can do this with me if you want. There's probably way more that you did well than you realize right now. So number 1, the number 1 thing that I did well, let's start with something simple, is I made my bed almost every morning. And you might be like, girl, don't you always do that? Listen, no. I'm the laziest person when it comes to making my bed. What I do is iron all of my bed linen, which all of my friends don't. They're like, are you nuts? That's so much fabric. Like, why are you ironing all of your bed linen? Because it makes me feel like I fall asleep in a hotel bed. I love crisp sheets. But I started realizing that I have a new bed. It's been only 1 year old. And I realized that I want to walk into my bedroom and feel like I'm welcomed by a well-made bed. So now I'm making it, and it's only 2 steps because I don't have like a zillion pillows or anything. I just flip back the covers, make it look cute, and I'm ready to roll. And there was a time where I was too tired to even do that. So this is like a good thing. Now, number 2, something I did was eating less sugary things. Cooking lots of healthy meals. And I also ate so many more vegetables with lots of veggies. And I love vegetables, actually. There's just been a while where I was too tired to cook. But I was also too tired because I wasn't feeding myself enough nutrients, which I am now actively working on. So this is like a really big win. And I've been actively tracking my macros and making sure that my meals are wealthy and health balanced and that they're eaten at certain times so that I can start feeling shaky during the day and that at night when I do a workout, I still have enough power to keep it going. And talking about workouts, I started doing body weight training again. So I did body weight training. Training. Can't write and film at the same time. Bodyweight training and lifting. I love lifting. I haven't gone to the gym yet. I've just been lifting at home with dumbbells, but still, that is such a improvement, because last year in 2024 that was like a struggle for me to do. So bodyweight training and lifting at home for 3 times a week. That's what I started doing in February. So I'm very happy about that. I'm feeling stronger in my body again also. Number 4. So I made my bed almost every day. I'm eating less sugary things, cooking healthy meals with lots of veggies, bodyweight training and lifting at home 3 times a week. What else did I do? I posted quite consistently on my personal Insta and TikTok almost every week. So that is good. I posted on Insta and TikTok consistently, but I haven't been super consistent on YouTube, so that is something I have to improve in March. And I'm actually doing that because it is March 2nd and I'm filming this video, and I was trying to like talk myself out of it, but I motivated myself to film this video anyway. I was like, girl, this is what you love to do. Why are you slacking? Makes no flipping sense. Something I'm also doing is walking at least 5,000 steps every workday. So during weekends, I am allowed to not walk 5,000 steps because I also want to rest my body. But I've noticed that because I'm now in the swing of things, I am also trying to get those 5,000 steps during the weekend. So I guess that is good. And I can also see in my Apple Watch health stats that my steps and health are increasing. So we're very, very happy about that. Number 6, like, how many good things have you been finding about yourself this month? Like, these are things I was all struggling with last year in 2024, and now they're starting to become a part of my daily routines. And I know I'm kind of proud of that, actually, because it took me a while to motivate myself. I'm by myself a lot. There's no one in my house that, cheers me on. I'm my own cheerleader, which gets exhausting sometimes. So when I'm able to pull myself back into the routines that I know are healthy for me and that make me feel good, I'm extra proud because no one is helping me. I'm doing this by myself, which is, I feel like a win on its own. Like, I got my shit together myself. Yes. I realize now that I'm writing and I didn't put like a header. I should have written something to make sure that this is my February archive. I'm just gonna write that here. Write it here, like February good things archive. And then I'll do that again in March, so that I have a list of things that went well for every month. I think that is a good habit to start. And I think anyone can do that, as long as you have a little notebook, a pen, maybe some cute stickers. Maybe you don't want to use stickers, doesn't really matter. As long as you keep it going. Okay, what else did I do? Ooh, I know. I did too much retail therapy. That is not that good. But I did buy stuff that I really liked that actually made me happy. And I will admit, I'm not a fan of retail therapy because I feel like you have to just mentally go through the things. But sometimes just spoiling yourself is good for the soul. And there's one more thing that I'm also very happy about, because in February, they fixed my heating system so I can finally take a shower that lasts longer than 3 minutes, which means I could finally shave and restart my at-home laser removal routine. Because last year I was almost entirely hairless because I was using a laser at home, and then because my shower kept giving in, I couldn't shave, and you need to shave before you laser everything. So I had to stop lasering, and the hair came back a little, but now we're back to frying out those hairs. So yeah, I'm writing down restarting at home laser hair removal. And I do not write well when I'm filming and talking at the same time. I'm making spelling mistakes and my handwriting is even worse than usual, but yeah. Okay, so I guess you don't have to go further if you don't have anything else to report. Oh, there's one more thing that I can write down. Slept well almost every night. And that is a major win because there has been months, years where I couldn't sleep well. Jesus Christ. Oh, I cannot multitask for life. Alright, so I'm gonna finish off writing a little blurb on the bottom half of the page so that the little girly I put on the right also has a bit of text surrounding her. I will say that I'm a little sad about not decorating the top. It looks a little lost up top, and this food sticker is just like hanging out there. But I could maybe write this, like, healthy meals, and then arrows. Little arrows pointing towards it, meaning that this is an example of a healthy meal. You guys know I'm not very good at decorating, but I am definitely trying to get better at it. Maybe have some more cute stickers. And as I look for one, I hope that this little video is making you think a little bit more about all the things that you have been doing well. Even if it's like I said at the beginning of the video, little things are also wins, right? I know that some people who are, for example, depressed, like I've been depressed for a long time. I am not at the moment, which I'm very happy about, but I knew that when I was depressed, like the simplest things were just like really hard to do. But journaling and writing down things that you did well, even if it's like a small thing compared to what other people are maybe perhaps posting about online, it can show you that you are doing so much better than you thought. And so I think you should want to gift yourself some positivity. Like in the end, there is no one else who will cheer you on more than you will cheer on yourself once you really get how much you deserve everything you want, as long as it doesn't hurt other people or animals. So I'm gonna add some heart stickers here because I also think that I've done really well, even though work-wise I was not on a roll. Private-wise, is that even an expression? Private-wise? Yeah, in my personal life I was definitely on a roll. And I think that also deserves an applause. And that's it, my lovies. That is how I'm archiving the month February for 2025. I wrote down 8 things that I'm very happy with. Some are small things to other people. Some are things that you might be thinking of like, duh, why do you always do that? Well, for me, sometimes a thing that is easy for you might be a challenge for me, or vice versa. I feel like celebrating and being happy about what I've accomplished in my private life is a positive thing because it motivates me to do the same in March. And that's how I create healthy, happy, wealthy routines. And then we'll do this again in March or at the end of March. So if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, definitely thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also watch my shorts on this YouTube channel during the week because I upload little blurbs of what I'm doing and how I'm actually using all of the things that I'm showing you in my longer videos so that you know that I actually do what I share. So thank you, my little MD Midori journal. I love you so much. And I love you, my sweet people watching. And I'll see you in the next one. I love ya. Goodbye.